I'm Amy Peralt, and welcome to Strictly Business News, episode 20. I'm in marketing communications, and Bob and Karen that run the Pizza Guy are great friends of mine. So welcome and come on in as we talk business, local news, and everything around us.
And welcome to another episode of Strictly Business. I want to thank Amy for coming on. I'm Alfonso Santinello. This is my co-host Corey. Before we get into the hot topics, I want to mention fellow Businews co-host Spotlight, Michael Connolly from Stinky Cakes actually just won a $10,000 grant for Stinky Cakes from thecashflow.com. He'll be on next episode. We'll talk to him, find out when he applied, what the process was like, and what he's going to do with the money.
Hey Al, speaking of winning, do you want to tell everybody about our contest?
Yes, we entered into Entrepreneur Magazine and Kodak and Office Max, or Office Team, what's the name of this one? They're doing a contest for a grant for a small business. First place is $25,000, second is $15,000, and third is $10,000. So we need your votes. I'll post up the link on the show right here somewhere. Go on and vote for us, please. You can vote daily. Help us win some money so we can take the show to the next level. And yeah, just imagine what we're doing right now. Just wait till we are $25,000 richer with this show. Just picture what we can do. So let's get right into the hot topics. First up, in the past, all of August, Google bought 5 businesses. They bought Slide, which we actually talked about a few episodes ago, Jambu, Like.com, Angstro, Social Deck, and Zynga. And each one is in a different realm of social media or online marketing. Like.com is for they own wardrobe. It's an online community where they share fashion tips, outfit combinations, blah blah blah, things that you guys would want to go on.
Absolutely.
Jambu is like it's a game that deals with fake money and whatever. Angstro is a social networking search application. Social Deck is social gaming company behind Color Connect, Bet Hero, Shake and Spell. And Zynga, I think a lot of people know, they're the ones that are on Facebook, all over the place. Google actually put in $100 million in the company, and then they bought the company. So they're just buying everyone. You guys can buy business. 100 million. Final off.
Hold out. Yeah.
I think it's extremely smart, and it just shows that Google is further going to own the world. You can see that they're moving into the social arena by hitting all the main points of business that you want to hit: fashion, gaming, the online credit, where they have the online credit. That's hitting like the Farm Bill, Mafia Wars. They're tapping into. You can see they're really. I don't know. I think it's an indicator that they're really finding Facebook competition at this point. Forever they've been saying it's not competition, but by this strategy of the quick purchase of 5 major social media platforms, they're moving into saying that it's big business and big competition.
Well, Google hasn't really been in Facebook like with the apps, but like with Zynga is all over Facebook. So that's going to make Google in Facebook,
right,
which is going to dominate more market share for Google, which means, you know, when they launch their own social media site, which I think is in the works, they're going to you know, go into Facebook and not take their ideas, but find out like what they're missing, and then Google is just going to topple over that.
Right. Would this be a slow integration, and perhaps slowly but ever down the road see an offer to Facebook for?
I don't know. I think Facebook's worth. The owner of Facebook, which we're actually talking about a couple topics down, he's worth $6 billion. He actually is worth more than Steve Jobs, so the CEO of Apple.
I actually read on CNN though that Google is making these acquisitions just to gain talent. It's not to buy the products. So, you know. Well,
that's what they did with Slide. The owner or CEO of Slide now works for Google. He's a VP of engineering or something like that.
I mean, good for these companies to hit the lottery.
Yeah,
really,
seriously.
when it comes down to it.
Early retirement.
Yeah.
Next topic, we're gonna go Bounce. They're letting moms do the talking. Procter & Gamble is taping into the power of consumer testimonials to promote one of the newest products, Bounce Dryer Bar, for the laundry stuff. And I think
can see you don't do laundry.
I know.
No, I have.
Do laundry.
mom.
Hey, I don't do my laundry either, so.
I did my laundry when I was in
We'll
college.
have to do a Mother's Day special.
But you know, they're going I think they're going on the same part as Old Spice, where they're going to start doing online campaigns and promotionals, and they're using real customers,
Yeah.
which I think is great because people like to see themselves in commercials and see themselves in ads. So this will be a great marketing tool. They spent $11.2 million in advertising in 2009, and now it's bumped up to 6.8 million, or dropped down to 6.8 million from June this past year. So they're just trying to revamp Bounce.
Well, it's also, you can see the strength of social media being used as a marketing tool, because the days of advertising on TV where it's being pushed at you are over.
Right.
And you can tell that the trust of big corporations is over as well. I mean, that dates back to when that whole Enron spin.
Oh, yeah.
But the way people purchase now are by peer-to-peer recommendations. So I think Bounce and Procter, I think it's Procter & Gamble,
Yeah.
are smart by really tapping into that and using it in all the viral channels out there. And again, they're going into the moms, which is a huge market.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation.
Well, they're choosing. I think they do. They're doing a couple moms every 2 to 3 months, and then they'll change them off, so it's not the same moms in every promo or every ad. But they're also doing, you know, HGTV is gonna have their own group of moms, and lifestyle TV shows are gonna have their own group. They're gonna like make sure, like, depending on the type of mom which fits their market is the ones they're gonna promote for the product. So it's not just 2 moms. They're gonna be going through lots of moms. So
Plethora of moms.
yeah.
But that's good, because then the moms don't appear to be an actresses
Yeah.
rather, and the commercials may be more effective because they don't appear to be a gimmick or persuasive. So people
Right.
react differently if they don't feel like they're being pressured into buying something.
Yeah, and I mean, TV ads, I think the return on TV ads are now like 18%. And plus, between Hulu.com and the DVR and everything, no one watches TV commercials anymore. Everyone just fast forwards through them. So I just think, you know, going through the social media of promoting and advertising, and I think they're putting the videos on their site as well too. So it's just gonna kick off the advertising on different platforms. Next topic, Dell kicks off creative competition. It's confirmed that it's reviewing global creative duties and product-specific advertising that's directed at consumers, as well as many small to medium-sized business and public institutions. The total revenue for all the assignments exceeds $20 million. They're saying they're going to try to kick it off in the winter. They didn't give too much detail into what the competition.
In the winter? Is
Yeah.
that a new season? The winter?
The winter. Did I say winter?
Yeah, sorry. You have that competition, the Kodak competition.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, they didn't give too much information on the competition, but they're spending a crap load of money on it.
Well, they need to. Their commercial stuff.
Yeah. I think their product sucks
They have
too.
to compete, yeah, that as well. So they have to shine up their crappy product and put it out there. They have to compete with Apple, who, you know, is just a forerunner of electronic commercials.
I mean, back in 2002, Dell came out with this new strategy to sell servers to businesses, and I think they saw a big increase in revenue, and especially like brand recognition with that, because you go into these large companies and you're working on a Dell, so the likelihood of you going home and buying a Dell, I mean, depending on if you like your job or not, but yeah, but I still think that their consumers or their target market is still people who appreciate technology but are on a low budget.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they do all the customization kind of thing too, where, you know, especially with the college students, they can go and pick the stuff that they want on the computer. And
Right.
that's one plus that they have against, you know, like Apple, that you know, you just have to buy the whole package. Next topic, Mark Zuckerberg, owner of Facebook, is donating $100 million to the school. It's a Newark public school system in New Jersey. A lot of people are saying that he's doing this in the slew of the movie that's coming out, October 1st, The Social Network, which kind of slanders him. And it's off, the book is called The Accidental Billionaires, and that's what the movie's off of. And a lot of people are just saying he's donating all this money because of, you know, the bad rep he's gonna get once the movie comes out. So he's trying to win over the crowd, I guess. Yeah, it's saying that he's ranked 42 on Forbes' wealthiest people list.
It is an absolute PR ploy.
Oh,
no
yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
He went on the Oprah show. I mean, yeah, it's just.
He has no correlation to the town. The movie just coincidentally is coming out right now.
Yep.
It is an absolute ploy to make him look better and save face. And on top of that, he upped the ante, no pun intended, by having it come out of his personal account versus just a
Facebook domain.
a philanthropic write-off. So it is an absolute ploy to, jingle the shiny thing over here so people will forget,
Like a cat.
that he really stole the idea from those good-looking twins. So.
Well, it's one of those things like, his $100 million is like $100 to us. So I don't think for him, that's not that much money. He's worth $6.1 billion. But for the school, it's a lot of money, so that's great for them. But I mean, he didn't donate to the college. It's like what you said. There's no correlation between
Well, he
the
never
schools.
finished college either.
That's true.
And it would be I think it would be kind of presumptuous if he donated it to Harvard. It would just be like, they have such a strong endowment to begin with, Harvard. So I think, taking one of the poorest cities in the country, again, with his personal bank account, he's paying his PR people very well.
Yeah.
And overall, this does have very positive PR,
Yeah, well, and let's talk about how he announced it on the Oprah show her last season with the governor and the mayor. I mean, they went all out.
He was trying to put himself on the map, and for those people who don't know, like what we're talking about, it makes tremendous brand recognition for those people to associate him giving all this money and what he's doing for other people. And
absolutely.
Well, if you want to donate $100 million to Strictly Business, let me know.
So we're on Google to buy us, but we want
Facebook to donate us. We want the best of all worlds.
We're not a charity, Al. We're doing fine. As long as you go on Kodak and vote for us.
Next topic, Blockbuster to file for bankruptcy. It's been a long time coming. Blockbuster started in 1985. First store was in Dallas. Through the years, a lot has happened. Netflix actually started in 1998. This guy, Reed Hastings, who started Netflix, went in and paid a $40 late fee and hated the whole concept of late fees, so he started Netflix. That was the end of Blockbuster right then and there. Blockbuster tried putting out the mail service. It didn't work out because Netflix had already dominated the market. So they filed, in August they were talking about filing for bankruptcy, but now they filed the papers in September, they're done. It was a long time coming. All around here, all of Western Mass, they've all disappeared.
Right. I think what we have to keep in mind is that Blockbuster seemed to have always wanted to be in this popularity. And then when Netflix started, instead of paying attention to the technology Netflix was doing and the way consumers were moving, they still just wanted to be, again, the prom queen. They weren't paying attention to what the business, how their consumers are reaching them, where their consumers are going. At first, and I think it built momentum like that when Viacom bought them. Viacom, as we all know, owns all the communication channels, so it's big. And again, I think they got really cocky in the sense of saying, oh, Netflix won't do anything, and instead of really focusing on their main competition and again focusing on where their consumers are going to get their product, they shifted over and was boasting themselves as the best out there, and then focused on the red box, going the kiosk in the supermarket menu, which was totally out of left field, and just really a minor and bad decision.
Yeah, to add to that, being out in left field, I felt like they were trying to compete on all these different angles. They should have just paid attention to their core capabilities and stuck with that and tried to compete with that.
Right.
July they're launching an app for Droid, and August they had the video games by mail subscription.
Yeah.
It was like
They're just everyone.
way too many vendors.
They were following everyone, and they were following everyone all at once, and they couldn't focus. They weren't marketing themselves in the right way. They just in July, the New York Stock Exchange just they delisted them because the shares were they plummeted.
Well, the CEO was the guy he's from 7-Eleven, and I really think that just showed his main strength was slushies and not DVDs.
Yeah.
And I think we have to look back too. They jumped the shark when they started teaming up with Enron, an energy company, and that's a whole other conversation.
Right.
But it just shows that Viacom really made, from start to finish, they made very poor business decisions instead of really facing Netflix head on and saying this could be their next big competition.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of people between now, people are always on the move and on the go. They don't have time to stop in the store and get DVDs or whatnot.
Right. I live by Netflix. You throw it in the mail. Like the next one comes, you can set your queue for months. It's done.
I think you can even buy it through
the computer.
Yeah. And get it instant.
Yep.
Right?
That's what that's why Netflix is ahead of the game. That's why Blockbuster they weren't thinking. They were thinking about how I'm going to do what they're doing. They didn't think about how I'm going to compete with them at a different level.
Ideally, Blockbuster is not a technology-forward company. I mean, I can remember going to rent a movie. It was all about the experience. On a Friday night,
right,
it was about the experience.
Back in the day, yeah.
Right, but it's not like that anymore.
I had it all reopened. People don't have the time, or you're going to the movies to see the 3D movies, which is a whole other technology.
Well, don't they call the movies a Blockbuster summer movies? Like, what's going to happen with that? Is they're still going to be called the Blockbusters?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like
when
that.
They're like a hit.
Yeah. They're going to be called the Netflixers or something.
Yeah.
Amy, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back. And welcome back. We just want to go over our new Sunday segment, the events that's going on in the area you should watch for. First off is Tech Tip Tuesday. It's a weekly event going on at Rose Coffee in Amherst. It's from Kiernan Julik from Green Earth PC. Go there, you learn computer tips. You'll send out newsletters every month. Great, it's free. For more information, go to greenearthpc.us.
The Rays of Hope Walk is coming up, and it's the 17th annual one held at Forest Park. It's October 24th. Last year they raised $900,000. So to find out more information, you can go to foundation.baystatehealth.org.
Val Nelson, who was our spotlight a few episodes, is holding a workshop, Networking Secrets from an Ex-Wallflower in 3D. Do you dread networking or sometimes avoid despite a critical how it is your career or business goals? Val Nelson will pretty much go over 3 secrets for networking for introverts. She's done it before. The workshop will actually go more in depth, and I think it's a 3-part series. Starts Monday, October 4th at 6 in Northampton. For more information, go to valnelson.com/events. Last one up is I Am Meeting, Beyond Boundaries, Being Your Best in Business. The workshop, it's a breakaway from some of your limiting beliefs, define a new meaningful you, brainstorm innovative actions to take you successful in the areas of marketing, branding, networking. Great workshop. I'm actually going to it as well. For more information, go to iam/bc.com/event. Check it out. I think it's only $5, not expensive at all.
And of course, October 7th, Al and I are hosting the launch party for Strictly Businews, held at Pazzo's. You can go online to register. Please, we are asking for you to come and enjoy yourself and have some food and hang out with us, and we'll have a couple other surprises for you.
Yeah, we're good company, I promise. And that's it, we'll be right back. And welcome back to Strictly Business. We're here with the owner of the Pizza Guys for the business spotlight. So when did you open the Pizza Guy?
The Pizza Guy opened April 6, 2007.
And how did you actually come up with the name?
The name, a few years ago, me and my wife and her family were vacationing on the vineyard, and there's a guy who makes pies out of his house, and he sells them out of a shed in his front yard. and he's known on the vineyard as the pie guy. So after we stopped there and got some pies, I said to myself, what a great name for a pizza shop.
Yeah.
So it kind of stuck in the back of my head, and when we had to come up for a name, it kind of stuck.
So what makes you different compared to all the other pizza shops around?
I think the main thing that makes us different is the brick oven we have. I'm pretty sure we're the only, I'm pretty sure we're the only mom and pop in Western Mass that has an authentic brick oven.
Yeah. So what, I've seen your menu and you do offer different things. What are the different things you offer compared to the other pizza shops?
I think mostly we have 10 specialty pizzas consisting of a BLT or a barbecue chicken or a buffalo chicken and 7 other ones that we offer.
So what's next for you guys?
What's next? On a smaller scale, we're always trying to expand our menu. In fact, we're going to be adding a 4-cheese pizza the next couple of weeks.
I love cheese.
And on a bigger scale, I'm always thinking of either expanding this place or looking for a pizza guy too.
Pizza guy too?
I would love to do it somewhere, yes.
So what's the website if they want to check out your menu or get more information on you guys?
It's thepizzaguy.net.
.net. Anything else you want to mention to the viewers? Any specials, anything like that?
I just want to say thank you to all of our customers who supported us the last 3.5 years. And thank you very much.
All right. Bobby, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank
and
you.
then we'll be right back. You too. I want to thank Amy and Bobby for coming on the show today. Epic 20, great episode.
Epic?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was Epic 15. Sorry, terrific 20. Great episode. I want to thank you for coming on. Make sure you watch Wednesday's episode, and remember to vote for us. We'll post up the link on the Facebook wall, and we'll post up the right article as well on the website.
And I'm gonna go try to get a part-time job delivering for the pizza guy.